Behold, it's news! And the first news is that Thaylien is lost in some kind of a strange brown lava world. Hi everyone.
My preference was Toad Spawn.
Hello.
Was what?
Toad Spawn? Frog Spawn.
Toad Spawn. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
This one, you mean?
Yeah, that one's the Frog
the
Spawn.
one.
Yeah.
And it's delicious.
Welcome, everyone, to Kanpai News for the week commencing the 10th of November, 2024. America is still somehow here. Welcome. For now. I am your host, Nasuth. I am joined, as always, by Xeno and Thaylien. How are you boys this week?
Well, we're not in America, so we're pretty good.
No, you got it even worse. You're in the UK.
Yeah, which currently still has a modicum of sanity.
You're crazy. You're crazy. Shall we go ahead
not a unit of measurement.
Shall we go ahead and get into the news? The non-political
news. Yes,
news.
please. We've got to go back onto our more sober stuff.
Yes, we got a couple of rough stories to start out with. Beginning with Xeno's favorite thing, Gundam Seed.
Nasuth, don't say Xeno's favorite thing followed by a sad story. I mean, come on.
Xeno's favorite thing, Gundam Seed, where legendary art director Shigemi Ikeda passes away at the age of 69. Musters is saying nice. Studio Gonzo confirmed on October 26th that renowned art director Shigemi Ikeda passed away on October 13th at the age of 69. Ikeda's family announced the news on his account on the site formerly known as Twitter, noting that his funeral would be private. Ikeda, who won an Emmy for Afro Samurai Resurrection, and had a massive influence across anime, including works on Afro Samurai, Inuyasha, Mobile Suit Gundam Seed, My Hero Academia, One Punch Man, and many more. He was also the founder of Atelier Musa, a background art studio established in 1985, leaving an indelible mark on the anime industry. Xeno's favorite thing.
Well, now.
I mean, no, don't get me wrong. It is a very influential mark and everything.
Yes, yeah. So aside, I think he does more background work potentially. Would you say the backgrounds in Gundam Seed at least looked good?
Well, no, don't. Apart from the Gundams, it looked okay.
Okay, well,
right. I mean, don't get me wrong. Gundam Seed was on the cusp of when they started moving away from, hand drawn, painted on acetate to digital. So it was going to be rough, regardless. But still, I mean, like,
given all these other shows he's done, it's clear.
Like, some of the better ones that he Nasuth could have mentioned is like
Gundam, Char's
Counterattack,
The Origin,
Planet S. Yeah,
Overlord.
I mean,
Starship
Overlord,
Troopers.
Bubblegum Crisis,
Overlord
Tokyo 2040, Bubblegum Crisis.
Oh,
yeah.
Promised Neverland. Yeah,
Neverland.
Lots of stuff.
Yeah, so
you have no doubt seen stuff that this person has worked on.
Yep.
Indeed.
Unless you live in a bubble and only watch One Piece.
Yeah.
All right. Let's
Moving
move
on. Another serious one. Anime veteran Jan Scott Frazier seeks community support after devastating robbery. Jan Scott Frazier, a trailblazer in the anime industry and the first foreigner to work in Japan's anime production sector, recently launched a GoFundMe campaign to help her cover her assisted living costs after a robbery put her $6,000 in debt. With rent at $4,000 and her health requiring her to stay in intensive care before transitioning to rehab, Frazier has been relying on community support to manage expenses. As of the latest update, the campaign has raised $1,925 of its $6,000 goal, marking another instance where her fans have rallied to support her through tough times. Earlier in August, Fraser successfully raised $15,003 through crowdfunding to afford her move into assisted living, which includes costs for movers and setup. Her health challenges prompted an earlier 2022 campaign organised by voice actress Amanda Wynn Lee, known for Neon Genesis Evangelion's Rei, which helped her afford a new oxygen concentrator and manage additional expenses while caring for her elderly mother. Fraser's impact on anime has been significant, with a career spanning 13 years in Japan. She began at Artland's production department in 1989 and went on to found her own production company, Tale Corporation, in Bangkok, and co-founded Genesis Digital Publishing with Kimagure Orange Road creator Izumi Matsumoto. In 1995, she became president of Production IG USA, taking on roles as a producer and technical director. In the US, she later founded Voices For, a non-profit supporting voice actors. So, wow. On top of everything else, it's a robbery to leave her in the hole. That's not fun.
Yeah. Jesus. And after just having a successful one, like the month before, a couple months before, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Wow, I wonder, like, how, she was robbed.
It doesn't go into the details of the robbery.
Well, I imagine it's just sort of like confidential at this point.
Yeah.
But, well, it's probably something that's out for litigation because she lives in assisted living.
Yeah.
So, in that situation, there has to be some kind of security company on that assisted living, which has allowed her in some way, through failure or otherwise, to be robbed. And so that's likely on,
but
on a whole thing.
But didn't it sound like she's, at the same time, she's also entered intensive care due to her health?
Yep, and we stuck in the hospital for a month.
So
the robbery could have happened while she was out in the hospital.
Yeah.
Yes. So, in a assisted living situation, went into the hospital and got robbed while she was in there.
Jesus.
Yes.
It seems like a lot of bad things have been happening to her.
Yes.
But I think,
I believe... only wish her the best.
Yeah, for serious. It's another argument for why the U.S. needs better healthcare so that people don't go into debt over that sort of thing. Right, moving onward, Xeno, would you give us an update to the Palworld patent problem?
Palworld Patent Showdown reveals more details. There's an update in the Nintendo and Palworld companies, Pokemon companies' lawsuit against a Pocket Pair, namely 3 of the mechanics in Palworld which they claim violate their patents. These patents, recently detailed by Pocket Pair's official website, focus on mechanics that echo core Pokemon gameplay, like aiming items at characters, capturing creatures in the wild, and riding them.
Yep.
Why aren't you suing Barbie? Anyway, Nintendo is pushing for a court injunction on the game and seeking damages of 5 million yen, which is about $32. 33 US dollars.
33,000 US dollars.
Sorry, 33,000. My bad. 33,000 US dollars. Plus interest, while Pocket Pair claims it wasn't aware of the specific patents in question. It has promised to defend itself in court it investigates these allegations. Hold on, I just want to double.
Obviously, ignorance of the law of an issue isn't a defense. However, the fact that these patents
patents can be patents can be struck down. Because if they're filed after the reveal of a competitor's intent to do something, then that's no bueno.
And also these particular patents in general feel so nebulous. I don't think they'll be able to enforce them.
We would have to check them. If we leave the link in the description below, people can go and see if they can find the relevant actual descriptive
patent number,
patents
blah 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 blah. So these are the actual patents. Aiming an object towards a character. So we can in other words, it refers to aiming a Pokeball at a Pokemon to initiate combat. Okay.
But that's crud, because come on, I could point a gun at a monster, and it's like, does that count?
Yeah, if I use a bowgun in Monster Hunter to shoot a monster that doesn't see me, and that initiates
does that count?
Combat.
Yeah.
If I use that remote net in what was it? The PlayStation 1 game where you went to Ape Escape. You captured the monkeys, and you had the net gun. If I do that with the intent to capture them, is that violating the patent?
So technically, no, because that came out before the patent. right?
Indeed.
However, Monster Hunter Wilds is, anyway.
Either way.
Next one.
I think they only care because Palworld made a buttload of money.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe fucking make a good
that.
game then, Pokemon.
Oh, we're back to the bad news. And more money hoarding. So Disney Plus price hike hits wallets hard. Disney Plus has upped its subscription rates as of October 17th, with the ad-supported plan jumping from $7.99 to $9.99 US, and the ad-free tier going from $13.99 to $15.99 US. Even the Duo Basic plan with Disney Plus and Hulu increased from $9.99 to $10.99, although the Duo Premium package holds steady at $19.99. Meanwhile, Disney Plus is following the trend set by other streaming giants like Paramount Plus and Max, formerly HBO Max, who raised prices earlier this year. Disney Plus subscribers in Canada can expect similar changes, with the ad tier price increasing by $1 on December 11th. So sick of these.
It's not like Disney don't have the money to give Disney Plus out for free for the next 40 years to everybody on the planet and still have money.
I'm so sick of these places just raising their prices. Just.
Well, yes, because it's. But in all honesty, there needs to be a stance, a cold hard stance from the community at large to just go, no, I'm not buying this. I'm not paying for this. Jog on. But I think a lot of these platforms are extremely reliant on you just forgetting to cancel your subscriptions.
Yeah. Zombie subscriptions.
Yeah.
Right. Let's move swiftly onward.
2. The Demon Slayer Shrine rocked by copper theft scandal.
What the fuck?
A shocking theft has hit the Nagasa Itsukushima Shrine in Tochigi Prefecture, Japan, a location admired by fans of Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, although unofficially tied to the series. TV Asahi News reports that 1,630 copper roof plates worth about 650,000 yen, or roughly $4,200 US, were stolen from the shrine, sparking outrage in the local community. Hiroyuki Tamatan, the director of the shrine's managing center, expressed frustration over the cultural loss. The shrine, nestled among the scenic Nagasa megaliths in Ashikaga City, boasts a split rock resembling the one protagonist Tanjiro Kamado cuts early in the anime, making it a hotspot for fans. Though a man in Ibaraki Prefecture was recently arrested on charges of buying stolen metal, authorities haven't confirmed if it's connected to the stolen roof plates.
Fucked up, man. Copper does sell for a lot of money. That's why in America you hear stories about people stealing copper wiring from like construction sites and stuff. Because copper does sell for quite a bit.
Well, especially if it's just lying there and, it's just no one's going to notice for a while.
Yeah, and what was the copper wearing at the time? I mean, it's really just
Thaylien.
asking for it at that point.
Oh, Thaylien.
Beautiful place, though. Beautiful place.
Yeah, isn't it just?
Right.
Moving on. Cool. Manga Library Z to shut down amid payment issues. Digital manga platform Manga Library Z, known for providing rare and out-of-print manga for free, is officially closing on November 26th. Founder and creator Ken Akamasu, known for Love Hina and Negima, announced the shutdown, citing major issues with credit card companies and the resulting termination of all payment services. Akamasu initially launched the service, originally called J-Comi, in 2011, and an ad-supported platform platform to tackle piracy by giving fans legal DRM-free access to hard-to-find titles, with ad revenue going directly to creators. Despite its shutdown, the team is exploring future options like transitioning to a non-profit or using crowdfunding to revive the service. Yeah, fair enough.
Ken Akamatsu, absolute legend. This sucks.
Yeah, despite his some of his weird harem stuff.
Yeah, well, the fact that he was giving away essentially giving away manga for free.
Absolutely.
Right. However, as one manga site shuts down, another one opens. New free manga platform Shiori brings fresh stories to fans. We may be losing one manga site, but publisher Taiyo Tosho has launched a new free web manga site called Shiori on November 1st, aiming to cultivate a diverse array of interesting works without genre restrictions. The site's editorial team brings expertise from various genres, creating an eclectic lineup for its debut. Shiori's launch titles include A Marriage of Dragons by Hana Ikuta, Have Your Handkerchief and Time Machine Ready, Be Quiet at the Last Scene by Seigen, and So the Maiden's Flower Blooms by Maya Takayama, Vivid Color Rhapsody by Nemuro Makuragi, and Rock and Roll by Mememe. Or Mimimi. Mimimi. There you go.
Should I be suspicious? So one author's site shuts down because of credit card issues, and another one immediately starts from a publisher?
Yeah.
Suspicious.
That's suspicious. Right, moving on. Orange Ink brings Crime and Punishment manga to eMaqi. AI localization company Orange Ink added a new release to its ebook store service, eMaqi, on November 8th. Crime and Punishment, a falsified romance, a manga adaptation of Fyodor Dostoevsky's classic Crime and Punishment. Created by Naoyuki Ochiai, this modern Japanese retelling centers on Miroku Tachi, a disillusioned university dropout who battles guilt and ego as he devises a plan that changes his life. Originally serialized from 2007 to 2011, the manga has been previously published in English by J-Manga and inspired a live-action series. Orange launched the eMaqi platform in the US and Canada on September 3rd, featuring a wide selection of manga and plans to release new unpublished titles weekly. Readers can access content for free with a subscription or purchase individual volumes.
Yeah.
Well, what I think they mean is they can access content in an unlimited fashion with a subscription or purchase individual volumes.
I'm intrigued to know what the audience thinks with the whole AI localization.
Yeah, that's an interesting one when you stop and think. But it depends on whether the actual result reads, cohesively and is actually a good representation of the work.
Fair.
Which we'll only get if a real translator goes through it and double checks everything.
Of course.
It's weird though that it's a Japanese company that's using the localization, it's doing the localization stuff. Interesting. Anyway.
Right. Megumi Han takes over Sasha role in Yamato Yo Towa ni Rebel 3199 sequel. The staff for Yamato Yo Towa ni Rebel 3199 announced that Megumi Han will voice Sasha in the second film, The Assault of the Burning Sun, set to premiere on November 22nd. Han's mother, Keiko Han, originally voiced the character in the Be Forever Yamato film. The film will be available for purchase on Blu-ray and DVD on January 29th, with theaters offering a special limited edition Blu-ray during its screening run. Daisuke Ono, who plays Susumu Kodai, will also perform the ending theme song, Dark Invasion. Dark Invasion, the first film in the 7-film project, opened in July and grossed about $385,000 in its opening weekend. Crunchyroll is streaming the series of Star Blazers Space Battleship Yamato 3199.
Yeah, so I don't know why I didn't catch that, but Yamato Yotowa ni is Space Battleship Yamato.
Yeah, I think a non-zero number of us grasped that, but I'm glad that the ending had it at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just included this one because I thought it was really interesting that the daughter is taking over for her mother in the role.
Yeah, I think that's awesome.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's kind of neat.
Yep.
All right. It's coming in towards the end. We're starting to get into the more kind of, silly stuff. To celebrate Godzilla's 70th anniversary, a thrilling collaboration with Digimon was revealed on November 3rd, bringing the iconic movie monster into the digital monster color digital pet into the digital monster color digital pet toy.
So it's basically the little device is a color version of it. It's like Game Boy Color.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
A teaser video shared on the Digimon account on the site formerly known as Twitter hinted at Godzilla's appearance, with the Bandai YouTube channel showcasing the image of Godzilla as War Greymon in the final seconds of their teaser. Additionally, which is this thing up here. That's this.
Yeah.
Additionally, Bushiroad and Godzilla announced a new card game set to release in 2025, with more details expected at the Bushiroad New Year conference on January 13th. Teaser footage for the card game was also shared, offering glimpses from several Godzilla films. They don't have that in this article, however. Oh, no, wait. No, they do. Maybe? Or is this just the devices?
That's just the
Probably
devices.
just the devices.
The reason I know of this
yes.
is because a common friend would not stop messaging about it. You know who you are!
Here's the cards, I think.
Yep. If anyone can help acquiring one of these Godzilla Digimon devices, hit me up in DMs. Asking for a friend.
Yeah,
legitimately asking for a friend.
For a friend, legit.
Yeah.
We know which friend that is. So
we know.
Right.
Next up, celebrate Favorite Idol Day with Oshinoko. Oh, God, Nasuth. November 4th has officially become Oshino-hi, or Favorite Idol Day in Japan, and Oshinoko fans can join in the celebration by calling their favorite idols for a special message. From November 4th to November 10th, fans can hear unique original messages from characters like Aquamarine Hoshino, Ruby Hoshino, Kana Arima, Akane Kurakawa, and Mem Cho. To listen, fans can dial specific numbers, including Japan's country code, though charges may apply. The event celebrates fan support for their beloved characters in a fun and personal way.
Unfortunately, we're well past that.
Nothing says personal like a pre-recorded message from a character in an anime.
On what I assume is a premium phone number as well.
Well, at least long distance.
Zeno, do you remember back when the original Gladiators series was on? And you could phone up to enter the competition and they'd have a pre-recorded message. Yeah, you could phone up to enter little competitions that they did, and if you give the right answer, but they had a pre-recorded message from the Gladiators.
Oh my God.
Because that was such a big thing to get to speak to those characters from the show, as it were.
I just remember, was it Wolf, when it was just like absolutely bombastic stare of death and like
Anyway. And the fact that he really was actually a really good competitor on there. He was a really good guy for the rings, and things like that.
Zeno's right; these do cost per minute. We just don't know how much.
Well, yeah, because it's just like, has anyone watched that episode of The Simpsons where Lisa gets addicted to listening to this one pop star's voice, and it's exactly the same point. Anyway. Oh, we don't
Onward.
Right. Yoshiyuki Tomino's custom wallet gets a stylish release. Unfortunately, I already know of this. After a decade, Japanese accessory maker Jam Homemade, awesome name, has re-released Yoshiyuki Tomino's wallet, a custom-made accessory designed to meet the Mobile Suit Gundam creators' exacting standards. Announced on November 5th, this updated version of the wallet is part of the brand's signature collection and features Tomino's specifications for a light, voluminous. I like my word, better. Voluminous, thin wallet that's easy to use. Priced at 36,300 yen, which is about $236 US.
Yeah.
It comes with a limited edition Harrow coin, and I thought that was the pin. Lame.
No,
that's a coin. Because you shouldn't receive a wallet without money in it.
Touche. It comes with a limited edition Harrow coin and Tamino's reproduced signature. Where? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Available at Jam Homemade, still amazing name, locations and online. This wallet also includes new features like a hidden card case and a metal snap closure. It didn't have that before.
Card case?
Nasuth, if you could see it, it wouldn't be hidden. Right. The wallet was first released in 2012 and reissued in 2014 before the latest update. So, yeah.
I mean, it's a nice wallet and all, but that's not worth that much money.
No, to be fair, though, I'd rather have it just for the Jam Homemade.
Yeah.
Like, I just maybe I should go to Japan and just get a Jam Homemade. Yeah. Jam Homemade.
Surprisingly, all of my bosses are off in Japan right now. They've gone to view presses at the Komori Japanese what's the word? Headquarters.
Tell them while they're out there, get me a wallet.
I'll see if I can do that.
And some Pokemon cards, or some Digimon cards.
No, it's the Digimon Godzilla device. Jesus Christ.
Digimon Godzilla device. Right, so to round out the regular part of the news, as always, we've got our anime and manga releases for November 3rd to November 9th. In anime, we've got the 86 Blu-ray disc for $45 from Viz Media. Dragon Ball Z Complete Series Blu-ray disc for $142 from Crunchyroll. Dragon Ball Super Complete Series Blu-ray disc for $142 from Crunchyroll. Planets Blu-ray disc for $70 from Crunchyroll. Psycho Pass Season 1 and 2. And the Providence Blu-ray disc, all for $40 a piece. No, sorry, Season 1 is $60. The other two are $40 from Crunchyroll. And the Vexations of a Shut-In Vampire Princess Blu-ray disc for $70 from Sentai Filmworks. In print manga, we've also got 86 Operation High School graphic novel for $20 by Yen Press. Classroom of the Elite graphic novel 12 for $14 from Seven Seas, which I know Chizino's totally looking forward to. Colette Decides to Die graphic novel 1 for $17 from Viz Media. The Cursed Swords Master Harem Life by the Sword for the Sword graphic novel 1 for $15 from Seven Seas. Demons of the Shadow Realm graphic novel 6 for $13 from Square Enix. Dark Gathering graphic novel 10, which is a show Zeno and I both gave up on, for $12 from Viz Media. Delinquent Daddy.
Which one's that one?
That's the one with the little kid who sees ghosts.
Oh, with the skulls for pupils.
Yes, yeah, and the guy that's got like weird nerves that keep growing out of his hand, and Delinquent Daddy and Tender Teacher, graphic novel 5 for $14 from Seven Seas, and The Duke of Death and His Maid, graphic novel 15 for $13 from Seven Seas. Digital manga, 86 Operation High School again for $9.99. Ado, I don't know. Graphic novel 5 for $11 from Kodansha. Blue Lock graphic novel 28 for $11 from Kodansha. Classroom of the Elite graphic novel 12 for $10 from Seven Seas. And Colette Decides to Die graphic novel 1 for $12 from Viz Media. And then down in the print novel releases, I May Be a Guild Receptionist, but I'll solo any boss to clock out on time. Novel 4 for $15 from Seven Seas. And The Villainous and the Demon Knight, Novel 1 for $16 from Seven Seas. There you go.
Guild Receptionist is getting an anime soon.
Is it?
Yeah, I was hoping for that.
Yeah.
It sounds silly enough.
Right, so that does it for the regular news. Let's move on to everyone's favorite section, the facts and rumors. Anyway, take us away.
Can I keep you? Your friends have to come in. I'm sorry. Okay. All right.
I have to put you down. Let me get the gun. What?
No, just a pin.
Oh, he's my dust mite. I'll do it, Ma.
Moving on.
Alrighty. So, first rumor. Zom 100 is getting a season 2. And this one is sadly a rumor. Currently, there is no official confirmation of a second season of Zon 100, Bucket List of the Dead. While fans eagerly await more of the series following its unique approach to the zombie genre, neither the production studio, Bug Films, nor the creators have announced a renewal. The first season faced significant production delays, which might have made the studio cautious about overcommitting without sufficient preparation. While a second season remains a possibility due to the anime's popularity and the remaining manga material, the studio's silence on ongoing projects, such as Witch Hat Atelier, suggests that any announcement could be delayed. Therefore, until an official statement is made, any reports of Zon 100 Season 2 should be considered speculative.
Yeah. And then the last rumor is the Elusive Samurai is getting a Season 2. And this is a fact. The anime adaptation of The Elusive Samurai has officially been confirmed for a second season. This announcement was made in early October 2024, following the conclusion of the first season on September 28th, 2024. The news was shared through various official channels, including the anime's social media accounts and Shueisha's weekly Shonen Jump magazine. While the production of the second season has been confirmed, specific details such as the release date and casting information have not yet been disclosed. Fans can anticipate further updates in the coming months as production progresses. So I think this is the first time we're actually announcing it as a fact. So yeah.
So now somebody needs to come on Notice Me Senpai and ask you about this show so that you can talk about The Elusive Samurai confirmed for season 2. For those who don't understand that, in the recent episode that we released where we're trying to get Xeno canceled, it keeps coming up as a running gag about gushing over magical girls confirmed for season 2.
Confirmed for season 2.
Oh, good times. Go watch that. And then come back here later this week and watch Kanpai Cast, which we're talking about characters that are written to be smart but aren't. I think is the that's the thing we're doing, right?
Well, it's like a view of the whole thing.
Yeah.
When smart people write smart people, or when dumb people write smart people, or even when
smart people write dumb people.
Dumb people, yes.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun, and then we'll see you back here next week for more news.
Yes!
News.